What's up, everybody? Yep, hold on. Here we go. That's the music I'm playing because it's already been that kind of morning. What's up, DRRP? How you doing? So, yeah. Okay. Just a little recap. I had a system meltdown. It came back down to my hard drive. I'm rebuilding everything on my PC. I'm telling you right now, my PC is like a brand spanking new PC. It is so fast and awesome and archaic. But yeah, and I said archaic. What's up, CSX Albino Tailgater? I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Um, but anyway, let me get out of this screen because I'm still setting things up, and I come to find out that my ISP, let me change something here. Hang on. I need this one, and we'll do this. Like I said, I'm still setting everything up. Basically, I had to rebuild everything, so bear with me here. On Mac, and I'm going to do this one. There we go. For right now, it'll be my monitor. Um, let's pull this down here. There we go. I'll lock it in. All right. So anyway, good. I'm glad you're doing good. It's good to be back. So it's been one thing, and if even let me turn my mic down a little bit hot. Hang on. Here we go. Just a little bit. Okay. So anyway, my well, let's see. Hang on. Rail driver. Boom. All right. Rail driver's turned on. So yeah, I know. I was supposed to go back and do a recap here. I was supposed to stream over my Thanksgiving break, and one thing led to another. A lot of work. I got called in yesterday. Was work that was normal, that was expected. What wasn't expected was the amount of students that we had turned out, and it was me and three teachers, and we were overwhelmed. We had, I mean, I make no bones about it that the campus that I work on, we have over 2,000 high school students. Now we didn't have that yesterday, but we had a lot, and a lot more than what four staff members could actually handle. But we handled it. We did good. So in the beginning there was some shenanigans, but it settled down, and everybody, all the students did what they were supposed to do, and that was good. So by the time I got back to the house yesterday, it was like I don't even want to look at a computer. I just want to. I'm vegging. This day did not go the way I planned. I'm just vegging, and so here I am trying to get caught up. Get up early in the morning, and I'm like, this isn't set up. This isn't set up. And then I went to go get on the Pittsburgh server, and couldn't get on the Pittsburgh server. And guys, if you ever have any issues getting on either Mohawk and Selkirk or the Pittsburgh server, or even NorCal too. NorCal's being hosted in a different location, but Mohawk and Selkirk and the Pittsburgh servers, they're being hosted here, and I couldn't even access them. And I come to find out that my ISP changed my IP address. So in the Discord channel, you will find the new IP address, but please reach out if you cannot, for any reason, access any one of the three servers. Reach out to me, and we'll go ahead and get the issue resolved, because these servers are 24/7. I should have taken a hint. Someone messaged me through YouTube, which is fine. And they're like, "Are your servers 24/7?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're 24/7," but then I never got a response back. But I should have taken that as a hint. Like, go look at the server. Maybe there's an issue, and I didn't do it. Anyway, so yeah, we're overlooking the Rose Yard here on the Pittsburgh line east DLC. I also have the Southfork secondary DLC installed, and so now, because I'm still like trying to get everything up and running, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And once again, I was streamed Farming Sim the other night on Thursday, because I ended up having to work late Friday, so there wasn't going to be no Farm Sim Friday, so I did Farm Sim Thursday. And I'm going to reiterate what I said back then. Thank you guys. Thank you to each and every one of you that have subscribed to my channel. A week ago now, I was notified by YouTube that I became a YouTube partner. So thank you guys. It's actually going to be in it. If you're looking at the Lazy Farmer Discord, what's up, Truckin'? Where was you? I was here Thursday. What's up, Truckin'? Answer TRP. It's actually on the Mosel server. So there's the Lazy Farmer Discord. If you do not have access to the TLF Mosel server Discord, send me a message. I will get you an invite over there because it's the way the bot is set up. The password bot is in, NorCal is in a different location, so NorCal is connected to the Lazy Farmer Discord. If you want Pittsburgh or Mosel, send me a message there. I'll get you an invite to the Mosel Discord server, and then that's where that information is found. So sorry. I'm looking at Discord right now, so if you don't have access to it, let me know. We'll get you to it. All right, let me get back in here and look at this. Hey, Albino, man, I appreciate you. I mean, thank you. Yeah, look, okay, good. I'm actually watching it too because I'm actually testing some new things. The watermark keeps popping up for Owned Pro. I'm using Owned Pro for my overlays. So I just want to make sure. Yep, good. Okay, so it's doing what I wanted to do. The chat is, it's removing old chats like it's supposed to. So it kind of overloaded the screen. But I need to actually use the overlay that I'm using. This is not a paid endorsement. But if you do stream, take a look at Owned Pro. This is what you're seeing is all free. The only thing is you have to deal with that watermark that keeps popping up, and that's just, unfortunately, I think if you want to get rid of that, you got to pay for it. And then the only way you have access, awesome. Glad you have access. So, but anyway, yeah, no, I mean, so I want to take a look at them. They've redone their website at Owned Pro. And how they do things. I like how they do it. I just have to bite the bullet and do a subscription. It gets rid of the watermarks, and then I'll be able to have access to more of their overlays so I can have themed overlays for the different content that I'm going to be providing. All right, I have no idea. Now, this is a request, and you guys can certainly do that. Send me a request. And, of course, I now have membership. So you guys, there's membership options available as well too. So you can take a look at that if you choose to do that. But yeah, you can always send me a request. And this was a request for somebody that actually lives on this line of Run8. You know what? And it's my bad. It really is my bad. I don't know anything about Norfolk Southern, and I absolutely do not understand their tagging system, and so I kind of stay away from it, and that's bad on me. I shouldn't do that. And I just realized. See, here's another thing. I've got to redo. Let me see if I can get this to work, because I just realized that with losing everything with the system issue, one of the things was how I configured my rail driver. So I'm going to spend some time today doing that too, which wouldn't take that long, but it's something that I didn't even think about. Oh, congratulations. First of all, thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, DRRP. You are now a phone. Welcome to you're a foamer. Awesome. Appreciate you. And that scared me. It was my first alert. Thank you. Awesome. And then you got your name up there in lights. Awesome. So that part works. So that tells me the Owned Pro is working great. Awesome. But like I was not expecting that, and I'm like looking around going, where's the music coming from? Why is it getting into my channel? All right. So let's go ahead. So DRP is the first member. Welcome. Oh, more music. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. Go have fun with that, Own Pro. All right, let's take a look. And boom, I'll throw up a heart. Ooh, I can do this. I'm playing with some new tools too. Bear with me here. So, okay. And let's see. And I can start a poll. Oh, that's some new stuff here. Nice. Okay, anyway, let's go. I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. See, this is moving way too slow. Where's my keyboard? I gotta reconfigure everything. So, we'll look at the cars over here. See, I don't like cars that say none. They're just sitting there. I am running the very populated Norfolk Southern on. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. 10N. Maybe you guys could help me out. 10N. What does that mean? I mean, in Allentown, is Allentown off map, on map? That's what I need to. That's the stuff that I need to learn on this. So we're gonna be adventuring together. I'm gonna have to do some stuff. Here's some more cars with none, more cars with none. So I might take a look and see what we can do. Have you guys looked at the new car pack that came out? Right in the middle of this train is a train. There's no tag. It just says no tag. 12G Enola. I don't know. Help me out, guys. That's east of Altoona. Gotcha. Altoona's been in the news. That's I mean, I actually my ears kind of perked up a little bit when I heard this, but I guess with all the drones that are happening over on the East Coast and everything, I guess Altoona ended up in the news. Let's see. So Altoona. See, now okay, gotcha. So basically that's going to be okay, Altoona East Radio, so east of Altoona. So here's Altoona here. So I'm thinking it's probably off map maybe? I don't know. I'm completely lost. But that's right. Let's have some fun. The one area that I do, let's see, does that work now? Yes, that works now. Okay. Where'd it go? Crescent. I gotta get back because I was actually playing. Okay, here we go. The gray issue is happening again. Oh, hanging up over here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So we'll look into that then. Definitely we'll take a good look at what's going on down there at Gray. And then there's the high yard. Okay, that's that. So Crescent, where was I? You're gonna hear me get flustered. I'm gonna throw something. Nope, there's Crescent. This is what I want right here in this area. Let's go here. Oh, it's snowy over here. Ah, perfect. Do I have anything? Nothing. You know what? Let me get my keyboard so I can fly a little bit faster. RJ1 clear. Okay. RJ2. Oh, I know what this is going to. That should. RJC. Maybe I'll work what I know. So these go back, okay, 10N, Reading, Allentown, Conway. Speaking of Conway, I'm hearing rumblings that they're planning on expanding this route toward Conway, which I guess Conway is a hump yard. So we'll see. I'm not excited, and I'm not holding my breath because here it is, December, middle of December, 10 days away from Christmas, and I thought by now we would have the Modesto to Stockton subdivision. So, because they were working on, well, they were working on it, Fresno to Stockton, and then they realized that Stockton is basically the Southern California, the Central California area. So they made it its own DLC, which kind of gave me a hint that it was almost done, but apparently it's not almost done. So I don't know if I thought we would get it in December, but December's not over yet. We'll see. All right, let's head on out. So I got some cars to pick up. Cars that say none. Something I am going to work on today after Conway and Nola are both hump yards. Conway is west and Nola is east. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for the education. Yes, I want to know more. And speaking of that, NorCal is going to change. Okay, 572. See, like, what's 572? I have no idea. So, okay, RJ2. So I get, okay, RJ2 in BSP. This is BSP. Here's RJ2. So these are incoming cars. These are outgoing to 572. I have no idea where 572 goes. And honestly, I pulled the operations guide. It doesn't help. So it's better than what it used to be. They did change it, and that's from the Depot Plus. But nothing is as good as the operations guide for Mohawk and Selkirk that came from the Depot Plus. Which right now I need to get up into the DeWitt yard over there. I got so much to do. I had a to-do list on my computer. It's gone now. All right, so this is RJ Corman 2. All right. And then this whole area does get worked by RJ Corman. So that's 572. So I need to pull. I can start right here. We'll pull those out. We'll get some work done. Then after, we got some SP units sitting here. Interesting. So they put, yeah, I think I'm going to have to change out these locomotives. And I got to put my enhancements back on again too, which that after today's stream, I'm going to be doing a how-to on adding enhancements, where to get them, all that kind of stuff. I got to continue my how-to series. Like I said, I got a lot to do. And I want to try something here. All right. Merry early Christmas. Or watching some Big Bang Theory. Happy Centenalia Day. Am I getting audio from this? You know what? I'm not hearing anything from this locally. Well, there it is. Okay, I can hear it locally, but not coming through on desktop audio. Let me take a look at that once again. Am I not close enough? Oh, no, I see why. There we go. And then I'm finding the other day I was playing Railroader because I put Railroader back on my system, and it's the vanilla game. No, there's no mods. I'm not going to do any mods on that. Dr. Detroit, is this on Steam or is this from a website? Doctor, that's a great question. It is from a website. It is, where's my attach point? There we go. It is Run8Studios.com, and so all the base game and all of the DLCs and car packs and everything are all available from that particular website. All right, got my coffee going thanks to DRRP. And there we go. Why are you showing still in reversed? Alright, so I do have some issues on rail drivers in use, using rail driver, okay, but it's not registering, which is unusual because you don't need to add drivers for the rail driver on Run8. It is native. You want me to stream CSX? I could do that. I need to, yeah, I'll do, now, here's the question. If you want, is it just anything CSX, or do you want CSX in Mohawk and Selkirk, which is my server, or do you want CSX down in the Florida and Georgia area? Doctor, it's very, very realistic. You're catching me a little bit because I had a meltdown on one of my hard drives. I'm actually my main hard drive, so I'm rebuilding everything. But I've got a lot of videos on my YouTube on some how-to. And I mean, I've got like almost over 100 Run8 videos. Okay, so what is going on here? Hang on. It's almost like I don't have control of the train. So you're catching me at like rebuilding everything, and of course, this is something that I should have done. Oh, hello. Here we go. Let's try that. Take ownership. It still does not want to go into gear. I am very confused. It's up to you? Okay. Well, then I will showcase my server. But all right, so let me make a note of that so I don't forget. And then of course, member on the channel, you can always send me membership requests as well too. They will get priority. I just got to be that way. Where's my pen? CSX anything. I might actually go down to Florida. We'll showcase the high green server. Have some fun down there. Play around in Waycross. Alright, so what is going on where I'm not even able to control these locomotives? And it sounds like they're in high rev too. Something's not right. Relinquish. Yeah, it just doesn't. They just don't sound right. What's my motto? Let's see. Let's take that. Those are on. But even the lights aren't, yeah, it's not doing anything. Oh, you want to do a CSX local? Oh, in that case, I'll go back to Mohawk and Selkirk, and I know I've got stuff sitting in Schenectady that needs to be worked. It's been there for a while. Yeah, right back into a high rev. I've got a problem. Why are we? There we go. Yeah, I can't even move. There's an issue here. It is sound like it is in notch 8. I can't even. Okay, you can hear it. It's not even moving. Well, that at least is now working. Look at that. You can hear that moving? It's not even wanting to move. No, doctor, it's not the issue. What's happened is I had a system malfunction. My main hard drive failed, so I lost everything on my system, and so I'm rebuilding it. And I put Run8 on, and the way Run8 is made is once you install everything, you can just copy the main folder to an external hard drive, and then that way, in this case here, when I rebuilt my system, which is running great, everything else is running fine. It's just now Run8's giving me fits. You're supposed to be able to just take that backup and put it right back on again without having to reinstall everything. It does not install like a program from Steam or from a CD or anything like that. It doesn't write itself into the registry like a regular program does. I'm thinking about that too. Yeah, getting rid of these anyway. Let's delete those. But we're going to try some different things because I do have a rail driver. It's not the rail driver wasn't even, so it might be an issue with the trains. It might be, but let's go freight locals and let's do a couple of Conway. Add those, reverse one, place the train. There we go, Conrails. And the reason I did that is because when I do get the enhancements for RJ Corman, it'll overwrite these and turn them into RJ Corman. All right, let's see what happens here. Fire them all up. Go inside. Right to notch 8. Conrail. So it's the same thing. They're going right in. So it's something in the game on my side. So, and you can see I can click on it. It turns the handle blue. I should be able to move it. You can hear it, but it's not doing it. It's going right into notch 8. So that's an issue. So this may end up being a very short video until I get this resolved. But let's see if we can figure this out together. I'll have you guys help me out. But yeah, they're going right into full. So I want to shut these down. Why are we doing it? Is it? Let me go check. Back in, see, that's what's, okay, I'm going to tell my story here, Doctor. So, Microsoft Train Sim is, I remember that a long time ago, and I was looking for something that was going to scratch the itch of not being able to build an actual model railroad, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go look for Microsoft Train Sim, and by now there's probably a Train Sim 2 or Train Sim 3, not knowing that Microsoft killed that project. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. And so I was disappointed to find out that, MSTS is no longer available, but then there was, what was the Open Rails, I guess, is, let's see what happens. Oh, I got to relinquish. We're just going to start them, see if they go right into notch 8. These sound normal. Nope, right into notch 8. But they don't sound like they're high revving though. But anyway, going back to my story, so I kept looking for something Open Rails which uses the files from Microsoft Train Sim. That didn't do it for me because I didn't have any files from Microsoft Train Sim, and I just didn't want to mess with that program. I started looking at trains, which the different versions of trains. It was born out of simulating a model railroad, and not really what I was looking for, although I do like the builder. It's something that I still kind of mess with. I just don't do any streams on it because it's just I get too frustrated sometimes with it. I looked at Train Sim World. In fact, a year ago, that was on sale, so I bought it, played it for I literally played it for about a minute until I saw the one scenario, which was the stupidest thing. I mean, hey, we have a injured hiker. Look for him as you drive your train down from point A to point B. Stop, pick him up, Yeah, because an injured hiker is going to reach out to a train company as opposed to having his wife, hey, if I don't come back in a certain time, hey, don't bother calling the sheriffs. Don't bother calling search and rescue. You know, don't bother calling the military. Anything like that. Call the train company. Yeah, that's not going to, come on. Seriously? I don't know who thought of that scenario, but that was enough to, I saw it. This is how stupid it is. Plus, it was a scenario. You know, once you got from point A to point B, it stopped. You couldn't continue on. And in looking at all these different videos and looking for research on YouTube, it was one person that made the comment. All he said was, it's a nice simulator, but it's no Run 8. That made me go, what's Run 8? I started looking up Run 8, and I point to this guy. He doesn't stream that much anymore. He does a lot of stuff on the backside in the enhancements for Run 8, but that is NS Horsehead SD70. I learned pretty much everything I know about Run 8 and train operations from watching his videos. And his videos are like 8-hour long videos. But he was entertaining, and I just like what you said, Doctor. This is a very realistic, and it is very, very realistic. I've sensed Norfolk Southern. Yeah, and I actually like Norfolk Southern. My stream is broken. I can't get my locomotives. They start up right into not and start running in notch 8, and I can't control them. The rail driver's not controlling. So I don't know. The only thing I could do is I could back out maybe and see and go local, because I'm on the server. Um, so I don't know if it's a server issue or if it's a local issue. Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, that scared the crap out of me again. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate ya. That's awesome. Thank you. So, but yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, is it a server issue or is it? Well, let's narrow it down. Let me get off the server. So I'm gonna go ahead, bail it out. All right, so let's go find a locomotive somewhere. There has to be one. So just hit F3. You come up with a dispatch screen. Once again, I'm going to say this is not a map. Okay, this is the dispatch screen. So see, yeah, and train. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got trains last year was on sale too, and that's the reason why I bought it. And I go in there. I think it's visually appealing. I like the fact that that's what it was born out of, is that it was supposed to be a simulator for model railroad. The trains and everything, they operate like how my trains used to operate on my model railroad. But I was looking for, like I said, I just didn't have the room for it, and ended up, like I said, finding Run 8. And what I like about Run 8 in versus trains is you can configure Run 8 to bring in supply trains. And there is another streamer out there that does a lot of trains 2022. Great videos. Great streamer, great videos, but he even said, no, it doesn't spawn trains like they do in Run 8, and he wishes that it would. And so I'm like, okay. And then just the fact that it's very realistic in how the trains operate. All right, I may have to drop a locomotive because I'm on. Let me get back on here. Let's see. Do I have anything down in here? Nope. I gotta drop something. This is locally now. I'm off the server, so let me just drop one and see. This will see if it's a server issue, which it shouldn't be a server issue. So, and that's the thing I like is, and that's on the NorCal side, which is where I live. Well, not really. I spent a lot of time as a kid up in NorCal, which on the NorCal DLC in real life, that which goes from Roseville, California, over the Sierra Mountains to Reno and Sparks. I had a family member that worked for Southern Pacific, was contracted out as a conductor on Amtrak, and so I got to spend a lot of time going back and forth. Well, then just recently, my daughter was living in Sparks, so hey, that's an excuse to go from where I live, get on the train, and go all the way up and over the mountains and go visit her in Sparks. So hey, great, I'm reliving my childhood. And then of course Run8, they come out with the DLC, Fresno to Modesto, right in the middle of that DLC in the city of Merced. That's where I live. And so for you guys out there that, hey, I live on Norfolk Southern, or I live right on um, where, I'm near Rose Yard, or in the Pittsburgh line east, that's my territory. I get it. Why? Because when they dropped my hometown, and then of course, the train station is exactly what, how it looks in real life. I'm that was exciting to me. So I get your excitement, and actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to fire it up and see what this does. Maybe it is a server issue. Look at my throttle. Maybe it's a server issue. I may have to reset the server. Which, actually, while I was over there looking at it, I did not restart. I do have to restart it anyway because there's a big update on Windows. So let me do that. Let me restart the server on that side. So if anybody is on Mohawk and Selkirk or Pittsburgh or NorCal will be up. That's in a different location. So, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to restart this. And so it's most likely, so it's a server issue. Okay, so let me take a look and see how controls, rail driver. Well, rail driver still does not want to control it, so that part's on my side. Interesting. Okay. I think I know what that is. Can I control it with the keyboard? Yeah, let's go down throttle. So I got some things to think of. I got some things to work on here. Throttle increase was add. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Okay, so keyboard is not working. So I got some things to work on. It is a local issue. Okay, so and that's, oh man, that okay. I got some files I think I need to reinstall. So we'll play with that. Well, okay. So instead of being a 2-hour stream, this is going to be a short, almost 1-hour stream, guys. I apologize, but I need to fix some stuff on this in order to get it to work. And then I will make up, and well, I was going to do an extra long stream on Christmas because I'm not going anywhere for Christmas. My daughter was going to actually send me a train ticket and have me come visit, but they don't have room in their house. That's fine. I told her I can sleep on the couch. I don't care. But anyway, since I'm not going anywhere on Christmas, I'll be here. So I think I was going to do a long stream on Christmas anyway. But I'll do definitely another stream, and it will be. We'll do something from Mohawk and Selkirk. We'll showcase that one, and like I said, we'll do a local out of out of Schenectady. So, thanks for the subs, DRP. Thanks for the membership. I appreciate you. I'm glad that that information is coming across. I like it. So, Railfan Cordell and a lot of CSX traffic, Norfolk Southern traffic, and Heart of Georgia traffic. And I do have I actually have an enhancement that will give you, for Run8, that will give you Heart of Georgia liveries. So if you do have Run8 and you're down there, especially down in the Waycross area, yeah, we can get you. I mean, A-Line, Heart of Georgia. There you go. Let's see. I've seen plenty of trains pass here from Heritage Unit 81 Nickel Plate Road and other Savannah and Atlanta Heritage units. See, that's the problem. That is a problem. Not for you, for me. I mean, because all I have is BNSF and UP. You know, I got UP on one side. And I will say this, that based upon the new DLC and some statements that were made by the guy that actually owns Run8, and why everything seems to focus on the Southern California side, focus on BNSF, that's really not their choice. It's just the way the industry turned out. Southern Pacific had a strong showing. They chased customers away. That's why they got absorbed into Union Pacific. Those customers went over to Santa Fe, which got absorbed into BNSF. And so BNSF just has a huge presence in Southern and Central California. Union Pacific does go down into Southern California and does roll through this area, but they don't have a lot of as many industries as they used to. But then they do go up and over the mountains, and they're the prime carrier of taking things over the Sierra Mountains, because that's just Central, you know, the old Central Pacific line back in the day when they built that run. So as part of the Transcontinental Railroad, and a little bit of history. So, all right, let me go back. I'm going to go fix this. This is actually very frustrating. I know it's frustrating for you guys. I really didn't get to showcase anything. And it even actually is going to push my how-to video back, because I've got to get whatever this is. I got to get this working. And that's the thing is I was playing Run8 the other day and everything was working fine. So I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, my motto is I make the mistakes so you guys don't have to. I will come back. I am open with you guys. I will tell you exactly what it is as to why Run8 it didn't work, but we will figure this out. So once again, DRP, thank you very much. Bulldog, thank you very much. Dr. Detroit, come back in. Don't be a stranger. Love to have you guys check out some of the new stuff that I have. It's all because of you guys that I became a YouTube partner. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share the videos out, especially if you have any friends or family members that are really into trains. Before the meltdown of the hard drive, everything was running fine. So there's some good videos out there, and Run8 is by far the most realistic. Going back to NS Horsehead SD70, this is where he lives. This is where he works. And he said taking trains over, through the horseshoe curve, how they operate in Run8 is exactly how they operate in real life. That's how realistic Run8 is. So all you need is just the base game and whatever your favorite DLC is. You don't need to be like me and get everything. I do. I'm 100%. But if your favorite, if Rose Yard's your favorite, that's all you need is just Pittsburgh Line East. But if you want Southfork Secondary, then you just get Southfork Secondary. If A-Line is your cup of tea, you need base game and just the A-Line DLC. That's it. Car packs, you don't need the car packs. All right, you might be looking at nothing but Run8 box cars, but they'll represent what they need to represent, and they will work with the industries as expected. So you don't need like I say, so you don't need all the DLCs, but definitely nice to have them. Well, once again, I want to apologize for the fact that things weren't running as expected, and so I need to go do a little bit of work, and I honestly, I think it's a wind blows 11 thing. So we'll get it fixed. We'll get it solved, and I will be back. So thanks again for the subs. Thanks again for the membership. Have a great day. You can message me on my Discord if you like. If you have any questions, concerns, or if you want to have access to NorCal server, you can message me on my Discord channel. We'll get you into the NorCal server. Or if you want to have access to Mohawk and Selkirk, or the Pittsburgh line east, message me on my Discord server. We'll get you over to that server that manages Mohawk and Selkirk and Pittsburgh line east. We'll get you into the servers. Those servers are 24/7. Have a great Sunday. I'll catch you next time.